Hi my loves, thank you so much for visiting my channel. I really hope that you are having a beautiful and an amazing day. This is a timeless collective reading. Energy is fluid. Be past, present, or future. Whenever you hear the messages, when you're meant to receive it. This could be your message or someone's message around you. He could be a she could be a he. Only take the messages that resonate with you. So you guys, I've been saying a lot the last few days, man, like my divine channel, it won't turn off. It won't turn off. I'm getting messages all in my sleep. Like I can't go to bed until 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. My third eye, forehead area has been throbbing. I mean, throbbing for days now. When I'm getting one message, another message comes. When I finish a message, it's always a part 2, 3, 4 to that message. And there has been no need for cards or anything. Like the messages are just coming out. So I know that there are certain things that I do. We pray, we meditate, and everyone has their own spiritual practices. But if you follow my channel, I've been talking so much about keeping your area cleansed, keeping your body cleansed, just spiritually cleansing. And for those of you who have been doing that, you should definitely be seeing the results. But this goes a little bit deeper than that, you guys. I feel like it's not just I feel, I know whatever the magic is that has been done on a lot of people in the collective, especially people who have spiritual and psychic gifts, the illusions, the distortion, and all of that stuff is coming to an end. There clearly had to have been something done in the collective where someone here has been, and I talked about this maybe about 3 weeks ago, the third eye and the crown chakra attacks, and people using mind control and domination spells and things like that to really stop and block people. These rituals, what I was seeing is these are rituals that are going on, and it's not like the typical 2-3 day burn a candle type of stuff. No, these are rituals that people are do for like a month at a time. I mean, it's like to prey on you or to drain you energetically. It's their ritual. It's their daily habit. Okay, so someone has fallen from grace. Like you've been disconnected from something that was draining you. There's a cord that has been severed. Okay, now I have another reading to do after this. I'm still getting bits and pieces of it. A lot of people are coming into the knowing that you have a false twin that you most likely thought for a very long time was your true twin flame or soulmate. For many of you, you have people around you who have been hidden enemies, and they have very, very strong psychic and spiritual gifts. They've been confusing you and manipulating you and using your energy for a very long time. You may want to continue to pray about this, because the reading I just finished doing, some of you have partners that are very, very jealous of you. They're purposely keeping you in this loop. That's the reason why for months I try to be much more careful now about talking about love, twin flames, and soulmates, because there's so many illusions. God keeps saying my plan B was always plan A. I had to fool all the fools who thought that I was a fool. Okay, that's why to me I keep getting new energy coming in. A lot of people, I'm hearing specifically there's a woman, she keeps coming up in my reading. She's been saying that she met her twin when she was somewhere between the age of like 12 and 14. That was not her twin. Like somebody literally has been on their whole spiritual path and journey thinking that something was something that it never was. But I mean, you can't be mad about it, because it was part of the plan. You had to learn something, but you can expect to be hit really, really heavy. Look at that, with some type of truth. 444 was just on the clock. Here's the Hierophant. Here's the 7 of Swords. Someone here, there is a lie coming out about a spiritual leader, a spiritual group, someone's true religious practices, something about tradition or whatever. But also, yeah, there's some spiritualists or religious people here who are falling from grace. Whatever they've been doing in the dark is coming out, and that's the reason why you may be experiencing this shift in energy, why most likely your frequency is shifting and changing at this point. I've been talking a lot about that temperance like energy. This could be affecting a lot of people, especially Leo. Sagittarius energy is coming up a lot, as well as like water signs. That's that temperance energy, that balancing. But some people here, you're finding out also that there's a lot of illusions around your beliefs. I've been talking a lot about the distorted perceptions that has led to a lot of distorted desires. You desire things that are not good for you because of your conditioning. As your third eye and crown chakra opens back up, because people don't have that same access to you for whatever you've done, or they're just receiving their karma, there's much more truth and clarity that's going to start coming out. And I feel like it's going to give you an opportunity with the Page of Pentacles here. You're going to receive good news, but you're going to, for some, start rebuilding or building something after going through a lot of hardship. Nine of Wands, the wounded warrior here. There is something here coming in, though, something for some of you from the past or a past life, or there's a healing, I feel, of your inner child. You're just going to get clarity about something, okay? You could be getting clarity about someone in your friend groups, your family. This other deck sitting here also has a Six of Cups. Or for some of you, this is just you actually being gifted with your actual gifts. Some of you have had gifts that were turned off since you were a child. You could have had family members or friends that told you that you were weird, you were odd, that, you know, you were crazy. Some of you, you know, I'm hearing specifically you have people in your family who have mental health issues. So as you started to talk about different gifts or dreams, they assumed that perhaps you were having mental health issues, when in actuality you were always just very, very spiritual. You were connected to the collective consciousness and they didn't understand it. Okay, but this is the conditioning in some families, that to be psychic or whatever it is, it's wrong, it's taboo, or something like that. Okay. A lot of you have been shunned away from your family and your friend groups because of your gifts, but people are starting to realize now that whatever you were saying is true. And I feel like some of you now, you're coming into some type of confirmation about some of the things that you said. You're noticing that visions or whatever is being confirmed, and it's empowering you now to be more stable and grounded. Some of you, this King of Pentacles, though, you're going to be getting some type of truth and clarity, perhaps about a masculine in your life. This could be a preacher for some of you, in the church specifically. So you can tell, those of you who follow my channel, like, I'm talking nonstop. I can't stop talking. When I turn the camera off, I'm still talking. When I'm in the bed, it's like I can't stop. So I know something has been, if I'm experiencing it like this, you guys are for sure experiencing it. And it's not just this, like, it's other things that spiritually have been happening to me. And I'm like, whoa, where did that come from? What is this? What is that? It's like I'm communicating in so many different ways. Like, and I talked about this a few weeks ago. You're co-creating with the universe. So your divine channel something has been cleared. Or your if you can channel, it's becoming strengthened. But there was something being done in the background to cause that blockage. Some of you can expect, this could be somebody from the past, or you're inheriting a connection from a past life. So I mean, this could be a true soulmate, twin flame coming in. It's 222. It's 222, and this just said 919. You can look up those numbers. That's for sure partnership numbers. 919. Look that number up. It's pretty significant as well. King of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. So yeah, heavy focus here on partnerships. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you exactly what's going on here, because I see it clearly, because it's coming out in all of the readings. Your energy is being integrated with a soulmate. For some, a twin flame, whatever you want to call it. I talked about this in the reading that I believe I did yesterday. It was by far one of the most profound, like, twin flame soulmate readings that I've done in a very long time. And it's because my channel is very, very clear. I'm able to see things very clearly. So for those of y'all out there that you listen to me and you hear me saying that and you want to attack me, please attack me, because every time you attack me, this is what happens. You keep making me elevate at a very, very rapid pace. I'm about 15 years ahead in my enlightenment, thanks to you. So thumbs up, kudos to you. I appreciate the warfare wholeheartedly. Anyway, King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles is out here. You are being given an offer. Knight of Pentacles, Two of Cups here, Six of Pentacles. This is offer. This is equal give and take. It's generosity. It is the sharing of gifts. Six of Pentacles, it's the sharing of gifts. Six of Cups, it is gifts that you are inheriting here, even past life. For some of you, you've been on a journey with someone, whether you know it or not, for a very long time. And now that they are connecting with you on a soul level, this is beyond just 5D. Some people going to 6D, 7D now. You are inheriting gifts of somebody else, okay? Now it's not only about twin flame soulmates. For some of you, you are tapping into your ancestors, the angels, or your guides. Oh shoot, sorry. 222. They are giving you your gifts because, like I said, you now look at that Hangman and the Death. Oh, the Tower. Major revelations, epiphanies, conditioning, hexes, curses, patterns, distortion, all shattered. No more illusions. It's causing a transformation. So anything that you've lost, you're getting it back. Anything. If somebody took a union from you, I mean, they didn't take it from you, but they caused a delay, it's coming back. If it was something that happened in a past lifetime, you were wrongfully killed, you know, whatever, it's coming back. That's why I just said, for the people who are attacking you, they have no idea how much they're empowering you. It's like your chakras are going through the roof right now because the divine has stepped in. I keep on hearing 919. So for some of you, there's something very, very significant about whatever you are manifesting. Look at what that says. 919. It says the angel number 919 is a sign of good fortune and recompense for your efforts. It's time to make a change and start over. Once you take the initial step, your guardian angels will be there to protect you. 919, and it came. That's what was on the clock here, and then 222 alarm went off. That's confirmation. Like I said, I'm tapped in. There's no secrets about it. There's no doubt about it. So your family is you're inheriting gifts of your family because you have been chosen to do very specific deeds for your family, for your bloodline. And that comes through your partnerships and what you're doing. This Two of Wands, whenever I see this, I see bingo, and you've been targeted. So you've been chosen to make the decision to go on this path, and therefore the wheel of fortune is changing in your favor. All right. So this is just about you being chosen and divine, and also inheriting gifts, partnerships, abundance in all forms. So if you were wondering what's happening, the generational curses and hexes are being removed. So you're tapping into, oh, okay. Thank you, Spirit. Where there was once the ancestral trauma and the inherited pain, now that you're clearing that out, you're inheriting the gifts of your ancestors, your guides, your forefathers, foremothers, the matriarchs in your family, because all of their energy is clearing out. I think maybe last week or the week before, I was saying your karma has been cleared. A lot of that past life karma has been cleared. A lot of you've been doing the cleansing, the clearing, the cutting, or whatever. So you may notice people in your life are falling off, but these are a lot of things in the background that you cannot see. I don't want us to focus so much on people doing magic, but some of the spiritual warfare that you've gone through, it is simply because you were chosen, and it was within your own family. For some past lives, your friend groups or whatever, you've had strongholds that have been blocking you in love, finances, your career, whatever. This was distortion though, and it came from conditioning. And for some of you, there have been witches, wizards, warlocks, false prophets, and so forth in the background who have actually, still had a big part in creating so much drama and all of the blockages and the issues and obstacles in your life. But we don't want to focus on that. However, again, it's here. The Eight of Pentacles. I can't make it up. The Three of Pentacles, the Three of Swords. People have watched you. In the reading I just finished doing. Yeah, the readings are coming out so fast. And in one reading, I'll get 3 or 4 other messages at the same time. People have plotted on your downfall. They've done things to affect your health. They've wanted you to have ongoing cycles of depression. They've wanted your heart to be broken. They've wanted you to be in third-party situations. They've wanted you to have business partnerships with people who will steal from you. They've worked very hard behind the scenes to do this. Eight of Pentacles. So now, when it comes to, y'all look, like I said, I don't need the cards, but for people who look at cards for the universal meaning of them, the cards will support whatever I say for the most part. 3-3, Eight of Pentacles, 5 of Swords. The plans have backfired. The witches, the wizards, the warlocks, the false prophets or whatever, they don't know what to do, because you see here, whatever your change in consciousness or perspective is, now that you've seen the light and you're going through this transformation, they pushed you into this transformation with the death spells and the rituals and everything else. They made you stronger, but guess what now you've become the emperor, male or female, or you're meeting the emperor, male or female. You're meeting the person now who is going to change your life. But you are meeting that person because you've become that person because of the hardship that has been thrown at you. Yeah, you're going right into 4 of Wands. Wish fulfillment, happiness, joy, new house, new car, marriage, commitment, the grand opening at the new business. I'm seeing it all. It's all here. Queen of Wands, all because you were victorious. You were manifesting. You look good doing it, so people wanted to betray you. But also the Queen of Wands that's not in a good energy can be a witch. This is someone here who is extremely jealous, envious, a karmic energy here who has wanted you to be left for dead. Why? Because behind all of this, everyone has been focused on you choosing your life path, your life partner, and going into some type of union. 2 of Wands, you already made the decision though to move in that direction. You're walking away, or you have walked away from all the things that no longer serve you. So again, the cords have been severed, even spiritual cords for some of you. That's also why this message keeps coming up about these false twin flames. People say, oh, you don't need to cut the cord. You can't cut a cord with someone that you share some type of soul connection with. However, you can start to guard and protect yourself so that you're no longer sharing thoughts, feelings, and emotions with the person that in their mind, they would love to just about kill you spiritually. Some of these people that you call your twin flame, the truth is, if they're choosing to stay in darkness, all of their trauma, it triggers you to become a better version of yourself. When you meet, to me, how I feel about the situation, when you meet your life partner, your twin flame, the person you could truly go on mission with, they actually will trigger you to do things in a different way so that you become better for everybody. So some of you, like this idea, that's my twin flame, that person was a catalyst for you. You can call it what you want to. This is my channel, and I'm going to call it how I see it, and these are my beliefs, and you don't have to agree. I don't need a person in my life that just triggers me so bad and breaks my heart so bad that all I do is struggle, and they will leave me for dead constantly, to the point that all I can do is pull myself up by my bootstraps, or it's going to be lights out for me. No, thank you. No, thanks. However, there are people that will come into your life from a past life who are good for you. They will destroy a lot of the things in your foundation so that you can inherit gifts from the past and actually be of service to the collective. That is a true feminine or masculine. Know the difference. False twin flame will push you into understanding more about yourself. Catalyst, karmic soulmate, whatever. Your true life partner, divine partner, kingdom spouse, whatever, they will allow you to move away from things that do not serve you so that you are able to have justice, balance in your life. I spent the whole minute shuffling these cards. Justice for the Empress. But the Empress, you're going to have to make a decision to no longer be in this illusion. Drop the burdens. This idea that you have to go through hell. And this is the kind of stuff that some people's families teach them. It's okay. Sometimes being too independent, it's a trauma response because you actually become codependent. Sometimes when you've been abused by a narcissist so long, you become a narcissist. Because you are conditioned. So some of you've been conditioned to have bad traits, bad habits. You don't know how to react or respond or resolve conflict. That's being removed because you decided to cut the snake head off. I said that about 2 weeks ago. You're going to have to get to the root of a problem. You can't keep cutting the tail off of a snake. Because it'll grow back and it keeps coming back. You're going to have to find this snake and you got to cut the head off and the tail. Cut the beginning of it off and the end. It's got to be over and done with. And for some of you, your biggest problem has been your friends, your family, and the person that you consider to be the one that you have a soul contract with. I'm sorry, I should say a soul. You can have a soul contract with a lot of people. But unfortunately, some of you're confused about the people that you are choosing to have a soul mission with only because you had a soul contract. You learned through all of the heartache, the pain, and the devastation. There was a soul contract. It's over, it's done, it's null, and it's void. 2222. That was to speed up the process of you going towards victory, success, rewards, and recognition as an emperor or an empress. As someone who is chosen. Stop thinking that these blockages and all of this hurt, pain, and suffering in your life, that it's supposed to be that way. But of course, a lot of people in their family dynamics, friends or whatever, struggle love is what is promoted. You got to go through hell to become a good person. No, you don't. You have experiences that teach you to go within so that you can see the truth about illusions. And it shouldn't take you decades to figure that out. Celebrate yourself. And this is what's happening now. You're becoming much more grounded, or you should be. Because you can celebrate the fact that whoever was trying to sacrifice you most likely has sacrificed themselves. But also celebrate the fact that you've done something great. You've actually done some very powerful healing work. You've actually cracked some type of code. I'll be honest, some of the readings that have been coming out lately, I'm like, wow, I really cracked the code. Because it's things that I've been seeing for the last 6 to 9 months. And I'm like, wow, the truth is finally out. And the more the truth comes out, it's like the more, like I said, your divine channel is cleared. I'm really going to do a separate reading, though, about this whole love thing, because unfortunately, the heavy emphasis that people have put on this twin flame journey has really derailed a lot of people from their sacred journey of discovering themselves. And now that many people are realizing that what you put so much time, effort, and energy into, as far as trying to help certain friends, family members, and especially a particular lover, is the reason why so many things in your life has been delayed, which is also the reason why I've been talking about self-forgiveness. When you really see that you could have possibly had a part in actually delaying yourself, it's going to make you very upset, but you're going to have to see that that was the only thing that was going to allow you to actually have a full death, rebirth, and transformation. Everything was all part of the plan. But these downloads are going to come to you quickly. And as they come to you quickly, it's going to inspire you to take action. Sudden action towards new passionate beginnings. The Five of Cups and the Five of Wands here, the High Priestess. As above, so below. The star is here and the moon. Again, everything that has been done in the dark to cause you to be stuck in these illusions, the confusion, crying over spilled milk, woe it's me, victim mentality, all because of all of the gossip, the slander, and the games that these different cults, covens, witches, wizards, warlocks, or whomever, the people in your family, friend groups who have been watching and monitoring your life. As above, so below. They're being served justice above, and you're seeing it now here below. It's no denying the fact that paths are being cleared. This is due to you taking action, though. And I say, because this is for people who truly are doing the work. If you're not seeing things happen, sometimes it's happening above and you just haven't seen it. Be patient. But if you see no movement, it's still something that you're not seeing. It's something that's still being presented to you and you're refusing to look at it. It's still a stronghold there. It's still a snake that you've only cut the tail off of. You're going to have to find the snake and get the head off of it. Yeah. When one door closes, another one will open. You got to kill that snake. That snake can be your own outdated beliefs, your own self-limiting beliefs. That snake could be that generational hex or curse. That snake could be anything. That snake could be an item that you have in your house that does not need to be there. It can be anything. You're going to have to get deep into prayer and meditation and connect with your higher self to figure out what this is. But with the Ace of Cups being behind it, whatever it is, it's something that you love very much. And I don't know if you noticed, but a card just fell out, and the card that just fell out was the Devil. This is a stronghold. It's something that has lured you in. It keeps luring you back in. Codependency, unhealthy habits, toxic traits, obsession, the lies that people tell you, the lies that you tell yourself about the people who lie to you. When you close that door for good, new emotionally fulfilling opportunities will be presented to you. But you gotta let go. Then the things that you want to manifest they will just magically come into your life. When you see that everything you've gone through, you got all the tools and the resources that you needed from whatever that person or that thing is that came into your life, that you thought it was all about love when maybe it wasn't. Now you have the tools and the resources to manifest something that is real. The beginning is always the end. The end is the beginning. But something here that you're still juggling with the world and the Chariot. Some of you are still juggling. You're still indecisive or confused about something. That should be clearing up pretty soon. Page of Swords here. You're going to figure out where this is coming from, and it's going to give you balance, peace, and harmony. Temperance, again, that sage energy, balancing light and dark, fire, water, feminine, masculine. Eight of Swords. There's been confusion here about what was causing an imbalance in your life. Time to set boundaries. It's like a food allergy. You're going to have to start trying to figure what exactly is irritating you. So if you need to take time out from everybody, do that. And you will start to see, okay, when I talk to this person, I feel this way. When I go to their particular place, I feel this way. When I hear that type of music, I feel this way. That will help you to start ruling things out. so that you can actually see, hear, and understand. The trumpet will blow. Page of Cups. Heavy, something here for sure about some type of creative thing in your life. This could even be, oh, when I listen to that reader, I feel this way. Something, because again, this heavy emphasis on divine channeling. That's what you hear, it's what you see, it's what you feel, it's what you taste. It's your senses. Your senses have been off. Someone has possibly been doing some type of energy work. Someone has been ciphering your energy, harvesting your energy, whatever all those different terms mean. I don't know if they can be used interchangeably, but something has been off. That's being exposed. It's coming to an end. King of Cups. Some of you, you've had the wrong person watching you, but some of you, heavy Scorpio energy. This is the second time this week that these two cards have come out together. Oh, look. Tower and the King of Cups. The King of Cups to me usually represents Scorpio. The Tower and the Death card, both of these cards represent Scorpio. A Scorpio could be significant in your life. You could have that in several places in your chart. But Scorpio just represents death. But this is double death. Confirmation here. Transformation. But there could have actually been a death. Or there will be. There's a major ending here. For some people, it's a spiritual transformation. But for somebody that has done a lot to you, they could be, lights out. Lights out for them, though, it's going to be lights on for you. The Sun, Ace of Pentacles. It's divine order. It's justice. I can't make it up. The Fool. Queen of Cups. Ten of Cups. I just want for those of you, especially if you follow my channel, because I have been consistently posting, I want you guys to pay attention to how the cards have been falling out. And I've been purposely trying to use a different deck every day, every other day. You see this. The Tower is out here twice. King of Cups. The Death card. Scorpio energy. This right here is a universal tower happening. Everybody is feeling it. Something or someone in your life, I feel honestly, in this realm as well as in another realm, is being eliminated. I've talked about this before. Some of you have situations in your life right now. Please follow me because this may get a little deep. And I said this in the reading yesterday about the false twin. And it goes back to what I've been talking about in love. You have a person in your life. It could be a lover. It could even be a family member or a friend. They are connected to something in a past life or something in your family that is very, very toxic and karmic. That's that snake that you got to get rid of. Something in your life right now is connected to something in your family or past life or both. It goes back to me talking about the double mission. So when you get the head of this snake, you get the tail of it. When you cut the tail, you got to get the head. You got to cut something off on both ends. Some of you are dealing with somebody, or you were dealing with somebody, they're connected to something that is a stronghold in your life. You're going to have to find out where that is or what that is. It's different for everybody. You could have a friend who you love and adore. They could be communicating with a whole group of people who hate you. You could have a family member that you love and adore, but they hated you in a past life. You could have a lover that you thought was your twin flame. Their role in this lifetime is to rob, steal, kill, and destroy you. Something has been hidden in plain sight, but I feel like for some people, you've had a difficult time with figuring this out, and the universe has had to step in and destroy this double tower. The universe had to step in and destroy whatever this is, because your love, devotion, commitment, or loyalty to a particular person or group or whatever has left you blinded where you couldn't see something. You just couldn't see it. I did a reading earlier just before this one, and I spoke of how a lot about Leo season. Every season something happens. In Cancer season, I told you guys that secrets were going to come out and people were going to be in the boiler like a crab, and they was going to get broke down like crab legs. I told y'all that. It was funny, but it was the truth. Now, Leo season. It's the season of exposure, fame, public figures, the priests, the preachers. They're taking the falls for grace, the false prophets. They're all going to fall. This is a dismantling that's happening across everything. The managers at your job, you're going to see everything is going to fall. The people that you feel, oh, they make so much money. I talked about this a few weeks, maybe earlier this week. During this age of Aquarius, even during the global pandemic, y'all just follow me for a minute. People have gotten so shady, and with how the world slowed down, which was all part of God's plan, because plan B was always his plan A. Everything that people did in the background to you when it came to money, receiving their victory, their success, and their road to fame, it's all coming out. People who thought that they could lie, whether it was falsifying documents, forging signatures, the fake life insurance policies, all this stuff has been coming out in the collective for a while, the lies about the life insurance policies, people buying homes and cars that they shouldn't have, the people that's been doing background checks on people, like all the wrongful stuff that has happened. People getting their credit reports clear because they like, oh, well, the people, they're not working at the credit bureau, so hey, let's just, people who have taken advantage of things, it's all being exposed. You're going to see people dying, leaders, preachers, tarot readers will disappear. Because some of these people, it's making sense now. They've had so much influence. Those people in your community that, oh my goodness, that's the go-to person, but nobody can figure out really how they're making their money or what they're doing. You're about to see these people fall on their knees, if not in the grave that they've dug for so many people. This stuff is catching up with people, but it was all for a reason. The people who have been shiesty, scheming and scamming, that's over. I'm seeing so much stuff right now. And because these people are so in their ego, they really have been, they've been getting away with this stuff for so long. They have no idea what's coming. People who are manipulative or masterminds, they always just find a better way to scheme and scam. The reading is uploading right now, but it's a call to action and a warning message for the public figures and the influencers and the healers and light workers. You will face a big attack right now because this is a spiritual war. It's a battle between the light and the dark. But this is on this is collective consciousness. This is on a very grand scale. You're going to start seeing a lot of people being escorted out of large corporations. You're going to see it in the news. This is like a cleanup now of God is clearing out the false leaders. Because they have too much influence. That's the reason why there's so much space being made for the light workers and the healers. It's time for you to take your position. You're going to suddenly start feeling like, I cannot go to my job anymore. It's not meant for you to be there. You're going to start traveling to places and you're like, I hate this place. The energy there is not for you. It's time for you to relocate. That's the type of stuff that, because everybody has to get into position. Everything that's been happening now, this karmic justice, it was all a test. You have to pick us. I literally can remember me sitting in this very place last year and in this energy oracle deck. And look at this. I just picked up this deck. I have not used this deck in probably a month. What is here? The sun. I can't make it up. What is here? The sun. Leo season is going to be one for the books. Lionsgate portal. Everything that's been done in the dark will be exposed about how people made their money and became a star. And those who are the first, the last shall be first. Those of you who have been cheated out of your spot in life, you will be able to get into your place. Look, the sun and hostilities. People cannot block you. Root chakra, friends, family, outdated thinking, conditioning. Your stability and security will no longer be blocked. Goddess of the moon, yin and yang. You've balanced it out. You know the truth. Your divine channel is clear. You're connected to the divine. You reached a point of enlightenment now, despite all of the heartbreak and the pain. Storm warning. Good things are coming. But it comes at the cost of you seeing death and destruction. It's just what it is. The sun, Ace of Pentacles, the Fool, Queen of Cups. See, you've been carrying something for a while. Happiness. It's just been blocked. This is what you're being given by the divine, by your ancestors. Some of you too, who are for sure been connecting a lot with your guides, the angels, your ancestors. They are so proud of you because for some of you, you have broken some type of curse that is now allowing your ancestors, your guides, or the angels to assist you more. That's what this really is. And that's the reason why now, look, Seven of Wands, you're so protected. Ace of Swords, divine channeling. Whatever was clearing you from, whatever was blocking you is being removed in every battle. It's like, it's almost like now, like you've become invincible. Nothing can touch you. Nothing can touch you. You're invisible. You're invincible. You have the Midas touch. You did something or you chose not to do something that has God so proud of you. Everybody is going to know about your favor. It's something about your grace, your mercy. But you've done something. And like I said, it's different for everybody. It's different. Something, and I don't know why Spirit just keeps telling me to pick up different decks, because all these different decks around me, I just look at the card on top. Something that was unfinished. Sadness here. Third party. Rare gift. A reading that I did recently. I told you guys, some of you have ancestors. You have free, and this is a very strong message. I'm getting it clearly right now. Going back to the generational hexes and curses. Some of you with this mission, I don't know, for your mediums. You connect with the other side. You're a divine channel. Even the reading I did yesterday where I talked about the false twin flame who became obsessed with your gifts. You were sent to that person to help them. That situation is connected to a past life situation or something in your family. Because you were able to dismantle that situation, and you did it with love and light, There could have been a curse or something on your family. There was some type of unfinished business. This may have something to do with false love, third party situations, just karmic situations. And it has interfered in your life for a very long time. Somebody could have cursed or hexed somebody in your family generations ago because of a third party situation or whatever. Because you chose to get out of a situation, or you chose to help a person who turned on you, you balanced something karmically that has now unlocked all of your rare gifts, talents, and abilities. Some of you have helped somebody to cross over as well. My channel is wide open right now. I'm saying some of you, because of what you did here in the 3D, you helped a very, very powerful ancestor or guide in your life who has been trapped and bound in sadness due to the sins and iniquities of themselves or somebody else in your bloodline. Possibly something was left unresolved from a past life or generations back. Whatever you've done utilizing your rare gift, talent, or ability is now going to give you the power to attract a lot of wealth. The key card is here. You guys, I've been on the channel every other day. You know, I have not really been using these cards. This is the key to your financial abundance and marriage. There's a lot of potential here. Unused potential. You weren't able to tap into your potential because of this stronghold of this blockage. But you found the solution. The snake. It's the head and the tail. It's the beginning and the end. By ending something, you now have a new beginning. But you had to go back to the beginning, in other words, past life, past generations, to find out where it started. Karmic cycle. So you got to, you were able to discover how a karmic cycle started. Higher power, karmic justice. I feel like for some of you, you were bored. You were sick and tired of being sick and tired at a crossroads. And you started to dig deep. I think it's this reading that I said this. I've been making so many videos. But I said thank you to the people who have attacked me the most. Because all you've done now is you made me thirsty for change. That's why I disappear. I'll leave for 2 or 3 months. And when I come back, I'm a beast every time. So I thank you. Some of you are in that same energy. You got thrown to the wolves. You came back leading the pack. It happens every time. For those who are truly chosen, you will never keep a chosen person down. I will pull myself up by the bootstraps every single time. And I guarantee whatever grave you dug for me, people say you better dig 2 graves. When I come back, I'm going to stand there and I'm going to watch you dig a grave, and you're going to put yourself in it. Because my ancestors definitely don't play. And you know, I'm all love and light. My ancestors, baby, listen. My ancestors have a power that they don't even let me know about. I'm hearing for some of you, your ancestors, the type of power that they have to make things happen when it comes to karmic justice. You may be discovering it now, but you couldn't know it before because it probably would have done something to your ego where it could have gotten bad. For you to stay in love and light, you didn't need to know all of the power that you actually had. You're getting it now, though, because you know how to use it. That's why people are becoming more comfortable with sharing their gifts, their voices, their talents, because you know you're free. The invisibility. You can't be seen. You can't be touched. Catch me if you can. But remember, I lead the pack because you threw me to those wolves, right? This is what's happening across the scale for all the emperors, the empresses, the divine ones, the chosen ones. You got bored. You got tired of being indecisive. You went ahead and you embraced your initiation. Karmic justice is here now. You have a higher power. The karmic cycle is over. There is no more unfinished business. You've gotten rid of people in this realm. You've also slayed the bad things in your own family here in this lifetime, past lifetimes, other generations. And now there's potential in all areas of your life. And you have the Midas touch. You're like, really. But whoever was interfering, oh boy. They messed up bad. Real bad. Oh. You see I cut the deck. What you see? Divine channel. Dreams. Some of you, if your dreams were cut off, they're going to be more vivid and intense than ever right now. It says you are a divine channel. You work with your angels and guides to deliver messages that assist others on their spiritual path. Everything that happened, all of the karma that you had to cleanse and clear away, makes perfect sense. Leo season starts in, what, 2 days? You had to go through this to become a divine channel. Whatever being a divine channel means to you, to be on your path of righteousness. I'm literally hearing the Lord's Prayer in my head right now. You were made to lay down in green pastures, walk beside the still waters. Your soul has been restored. You chose to be on a path of righteousness for his name's sake. You're being rewarded for that. A table is being prepared in the presence of your enemies. Your head has been anointed with oil. Goodness and mercy shall follow you all the days of your life. It's the divine plan. 66, balance. Life force energy. Leaders, spiritual leaders. Some will fall. Some will rise to the top and will influence those who have been trapped in darkness. Lightheartedness. The grief, the pain, the sorrow is gone. Thank your lucky stars. No more hardened heart. You've cleared this, and you've cleared the heavy heart of your ancestors. All sins and iniquities, blockages, strongholds, it's all over. And that was part of the divine plan. Visualization here. You're going to be able to see these gifts are coming in. You're going to see a lot because it's time, divine timing. Number 6 here. Didn't we just see 66? Yeah, 6. Divine timing. 6 and 66. It's the divine timing for your dreams to come true. You are a vibrational match for all of your dreams. Now, because you did the work. This is past life work. Some of you, you're ancient souls. Synergy and balancing act. You've blended everything together. That sage energy, ancient souls, ancient wisdom, high priestess, high priest. Egyptian blood. It's leading to freedom, financial freedom, and the freedom of your soul's expression. Whatever you were holding back now because you were afraid to upset other people, maybe you feel like, oh, they're not ready for this type of information. Because I feel like that now. The way I'm talking, I'm like, oh, you may not want to come back to my channel after this, but I can't stop it. I can't control it. What's coming out is coming out. Look, Focus on inspiration and the action steps will flow effortlessly. If you're meant to be a leader, a public figure, a preacher, an influencer, or whatever, it's not about you having financial freedom. It's about how you inspire other people to take action. That's the reason I tell you guys here, I can disappear from YouTube because I don't come here I don't do messages for the YouTube check. This will never be my end all be all. I can miss the money. I do it all the time. I did more messages when I made no money on YouTube. I'm not money motivated by this at all. That's why I always have the favor of God in my life. I'm merciful to others, and therefore He is merciful to me. It's a balancing act. I will always put my energy before social media. I don't do personal readings either. And with my gifts, I can charge what I want to charge, and people will pay me whatever I ask them to charge. It's not about the money. Can I inspire you to heal? Can I inspire you to let go of that hardened heart? Can I inspire you to express your soul so that you can actually have financial freedom and be thankful? Be a vibrational match for things. I need to be able to lead you to the water. And I want to be very confident that when you get there, you will drink it. That's what God is telling many of us to do. So the people who are doing it for the wrong reasons, you can expect them now to blame everybody as they fall from grace. Because they was alive from the beginning. The people also who tried to claim that they were inspiring you, but they were purposely trying to keep you blocked, they may be paying the price of that with their own life right now. It is what it is. Well, that's that. That's all I got, folks. Actually, it's not. I have so many more messages because I can't, usually I'll sit back and I'll just keep them to myself. I'll, write them down or journal them. But I have very strict orders right now to post. So enjoy. I have very strict orders. It's so much coming out in the readings. I don't even know what to title the videos, honestly. And my little head is about to pop off. But that's the message, you guys. Hope that helps. I still can't believe this, though. This Tower and the Death. Sudden endings. Sudden exposures. Sudden realizations. Sudden awakenings as well. You may suddenly change. When people come to you and they say that they've changed, don't be so quick to doubt them. Because some people are literally going to wake up and be a different person. That's how strong this energy is right now. So, honestly, right now, I don't know what all I just said. Yeah, I'm like floating right now. So I'm going to get out of here. I love you guys. Continue to go within so that you never go without. Count all your lucky stars. And I will see you on the next one. Bye.